everybody. I figured out how we're going to defeat Kaido. You see, we're going to enlist the help of Game Freak, and with the help of hashtag Dexit, Game Freak will not include Kaido in the national decks, therefore he can't be in Wano. Therefore we win. Welcome to Paramecia Fancast, the One Piece Fancast where we review the latest chapter of One Piece and have a different One Piece related discussion every single week. My name is John.
My name is Franz, and fuck Pokemon. No, okay, hold on, wait. Pokemon is a great series. Fuck half the Pokemon. Do you think I want Dunsparce in my fucking game? Look at Dunsparce. Look at it real close. I swear to God, it's gonna be another. Oh, the Baby Back fight was not so bad.
Dude,
and while I've grown up and I concede to that,
heads.
I concede to that. Look at Dunsparce. Tell me, do you really want that? I cannot. Ever since oh my God, ever since Gen 2, I was like, the fuck is this thing? What is it?
Running into him on Game Boy Color, dude, fuck this guy.
Hey, before I even knew the word fuck, I invented the word fuck when I first met Dunsparce.
Honey, what's wrong? This fucking guy!
Oh my God!
This fucking guy, he keeps just coming at the cave. He keeps finding me. Just getting irrationally mad at Dunsparce. I feel that, dude. Fuck Dunsparce. There's another Pokemon that I don't really like, but I forget which one. See, now, all right. For every Dunsparce, there's a Shuckle, and I love Shuckle.
Okay, yeah, that is how it is, but
yeah. Basically, hashtag Dexit. We're gonna fuck it. We're gonna hashtag bring back the national decks. Game Freak lied. I cried. Pokemon died.
Good.
Yeah, good.
Also, people being pissy about XP share is always turned on and this and that, and it's it's a kid's game.
Bro, it's a kid's game, and I'm gonna tell you what, I'm an adult, dude. I ain't got time to be grinding, bro.
Exactly.
I need to get in and go.
Gotta get it, gotta get in, gotta go.
Yeah, but yeah, I've played a couple hours of new Pokemon so far. It's real good. People are complaining over nothing. I caught a little bird that always looks pissed, and it's amazing. The game is amazing because I've caught that little pissed off bird, and he is my new friend, and I named him Pell. And that is the secret. Now he will never die.
See, if it was a Nuzlocke run, you actually would just beat everything. That's it,
dude. A Nuzlocke run where fucking Pell gets hit by a graveler explosion and lives.
When Pell gets hit by fucking Draco Meteor.
Fucking lives.
Dude, I can't. So, okay. I've talked about this a couple times. I'm an English teacher in Japan.
Oh, dude, really?
One of my students wrote about that.
About Pell or Draco Meteor?
About the Draco Meteor moment in the Pokemon that Pokemon tournament.
Oh shit, with Pachi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pachirisu,
and the helping hand, I think it was.
Oh, dude.
It was so wild to be like, I know what you're talking about. Why? Babe. But hey.
I know what you're talking about. I told you to write about how your day's been going.
Okay, hold on. If you're not constantly thinking about that, then I don't know what else.
I told you to write about your parents. The little kid's just dressed up as Pachirisu.
His parents are Pachirisus as well.
That was my dad. Oh my God.
Okay. We've warmed up now. We're in our crazy space now.
We're all good. We've reached 4 a.m. at not 4 a.m. Chapter 962. a daimyo and his retainers. And we get the continuation. The honestly, the kind of sad continuation, because I'm like, man, I want to see Lola.
I was a little... I didn't know this was a deep cut. I just got like... what's it called? Blindsided.
Yeah, it was a deep cut, but like when I realized it, I was pissed. I think this is the first time a deep cut has like pissed me off, because I just really wanted Lola. So we get Gang Beige's All My Family, Volume 12, discovering a unit of Marines chasing a sloshed serial vacuum kisser. This is Kyuin, Kyuin, Kyuin.
Yeah.
She was the like commander, I guess. She was in charge of the Smile Factory in Dressrosa. And she was this big ass girl, and she had a vacuum, a big ass Luigi's Mansion type vacuum.
Mario.
And if
Mario.
And if the Tontadas tried to run away, she would just fucking suck them up and then like put them back in the slave labor camp. It's really fucked up. But she like kissed everybody, and then she kissed Frankie kissed one of them initiated. I think Frankie kissed her to catch her off guard, and then he suplexed her into Senor Pink, and then she fell in love with Frankie, but then Frankie and Senor Pink's fight was so hard-boiled that Senor Pink's literally Senor Pink's cheerleaders and like this girl were like, oh, I can't take it, and they like left. And then
Hell yeah, dude. We have to see Senor Pink. If she's around, we gotta see Senor Pink.
Yeah,
but
if we're getting fucking Queen of all people, if we're getting this stupid, like, we better get Senor Pink.
I am a little more disappointed than usual, because I completely forgot who this character was, because, like, what relevance does she have? But instead, I thought, hey, is this Lola? Did she join the Coliseum or something? And for me to get on this fucking Discord call and John to be like, no, that's a character, I'm just like, what?
Huh?
Hate it. Fucking hate it. Fuck you, Oda.
Literally the Mr. Krabs picture where he's like looking around and everything's shaking. Like, just
completely blindsided. But
well, to make up for it, Oda gave us
quite a
really
lot.
Fucking good chapter.
Exactly. We open up in Hakumai, Wano, and we're kind of getting up where we left off last chapter. We get this whole, oh, really, Mr. Oden, you're leaving? We'll have fewer happenings around here, but it'll be lonelier too. And Oden's here talking about a monster living in Curry. He goes by the name Boy Ashura. And Yasuie is explaining, Curry is the cancer of Wano. Even Lord Sukiyaki's been unable to do anything about it. And so it's just like, damn, okay, that's quite the, like, introduction to Boy Ashura.
Yeah, it's yeah. Like, Ashura and the Curry region are just like Mad Max. Just like, well, they have no laws, so we just don't do anything. Yeah, Yasue says, criminals that escape to Curry are beyond the reach of even God. But if they lack the strength to survive there, death will find them. It's so lawless that it might as well be another country. And fucking Oden, he's like, is that so? I suppose I'll take a sightseeing tour around Wano then. And we get a cut to Yasue's like mansion, and shit's torn up. And there's a table in the ceiling. Like, it's been thrown upwards. It crashed through the ceiling. And all of the windows and, like, the panels, walls, and shit are all torn up. And he's like, look at this room. What sort of life have you led to do this to a room? And he's like, I suggest we go after him for the money it'll cost to repair this. And he's like, Yasue's like, well, why don't we just pretend a natural disaster passed through here? And he's like, you're too soft on Oden, Lord Yasue. And he turns around and he's like, the money's gone? And they're like, yeah, I thought it had been kept away safely in our vaults, but oh, and this little snot-nosed piece of shit.
Can't wait. We're gonna kick him to the sun. Can't wait.
Dude.
I'm not sure how to say this, but I saw it. Lord Oden, he quietly slipped the money into his pocket
Sniveling piece of shit.
Oh, God. And one of the guys under Lord Yasue is like, I knew it was him. That brute is bitten the hand that feeds him. Unforgivable. And Yasue, fucking Omega Chad that he is like, he's like, basically, he's like, Oden's so stupid, he would have just fucking taken it in front of us. Like, and he's like,
it's
are
true.
you sure? Yeah. He's like, are you sure that's what you saw, Orochi? And Orochi like shivers and he's like, yeah, I'm so sorry. I was so scared I couldn't bring myself to stop him. And Yasue is just like staring at him like, I don't know. And you have every right to stare at him like that, Yasue. This guy's a piece of shit. He did all of this.
Absolute fucking piece of shit.
Yeah. My question is, okay, so I'm thinking he did this. Does that mean he already has the Orochi fruit right now?
I don't think that's too far off of like what could have happened, because like what possible reason would there be for Oden to be like, I'm leaving, time for me to trash the fucking room as if I am 6 boys in a marching band, a hotel room, just there to destroy a remote control.
Oh my God.
This is incredibly specific because it's incredibly specific.
From across the ocean, you literally sniped the shit out of me.
Hey, you got that Izanagi's burden. We just finished that quest.
Yo, Honed Edge ×4, bro. Yeah, look, this little piece of shit, this scrawny asshole, there's no way that he throws a table through the ceiling without having the Orochi fruit.
Yeah, no way. Because like,
look at this room, it's trashed. It's as if around 7 or 8 giant snakes connected to maybe one body threw a tantrum in here.
You know, because like a lot of this mess is like very like blunt damage, and if Oden were to go whole hog, I would imagine him to cut something.
Yeah,
but there's nothing cut here, really.
Yeah, it's all broken and busted and bludgeoning damage. There's no cutting damage in sight.
Exactly. Definitely no piercing damage.
Yeah.
Doesn't add up.
But oh man. So we follow Lord Oden as he's leaving, and it says, having left Hakumai, Oden and his group traveled through Wano for curry, causing trouble as they went. And this is like my favorite part of the chapter, one of my favorite parts, because he says, just how long are you two planning on following me? And they're like, forever, we love you, boss. And his face just,
I don't, like, this is going to be really weird to say, and it comes out of nowhere, but does Oden not give you, like, young John Travolta vibes?
Oddly specific, but yes.
He looks very much like a cross between Pulp Fiction John Travolta and Grease John Travolta.
Dude, I can see it.
I mean, this is basically like Grease, except there's no one saying like, hey, did you rape a little girl?
Oh, God.
Yo. There's no tell me more, tell me more.
Yo, how long you guys gonna follow me? Oh my God. But oh man,
in that comparison,
John Travolta.
Yeah, dude, Lord John Travolta. In this comparison, I just realized we haven't met, and in this chapter we don't meet Lady Toki.
Yeah, we don't get to meet Lady Sandy. Yeah, we haven't seen Lady Toki, and this is starting to piss me off. No, I mean, we'll get to that at the end, because, like, the very end of this chapter has some... They talk about some other things in Oden's past that we're probably not gonna get in this flashback, which, understandable, but, like, also, fuck, dude.
Yeah, I wanted a full 10-chapter Corazon, everything. I want to see Oden boiled a lot. I don't. I kind of do. Fuck.
A little bit, I do.
Just a little bit.
But
yeah, no. These schmucks are sitting there, quote unquote, out in the rain, quote unquote, protecting Oden as his retainers, and he's just yelling at them like, get inside.
Yeah.
And he's inside, candle lit, keeping a journal, because all navigators on all the big ships in other countries do this, apparently.
Allegedly. I just love their reaction though, because he asked them like, what are you doing out there? And they're like, we're standing guard. And he's like, get inside, you idiots. And then they're like, well, what are you doing? But yeah, so he's writing in his journal, and it says the following tales of Oden's travels come from this journal. And we get him meeting like literally everybody, all of the Scabbards, like how he met them. Almost, yeah. And dude, the first one that they start with is, dude, I'm about to fucking like cry. I'm so happy.
Pop off.
I'm
off.
about to pop off. An incident in Ringo. We came across two wretched, hungry little children. They tried to make a living dancing in the streets, but the people of the city were cold-hearted. Little brother KIKU Nojo, child of the former Flower Willow School of Arts, Izo. So, Izo is Kiku's older brother? That's so awesome!
It makes a lot of sense. Like,
oh my god, it makes so much sense. Oda had like kind of teased it before, I think in the SBS. He had said something along the lines of like, oh, like there was a prior flashback within Lord Yasuye's right before he died, Yasuye's flashback, where it shows him with all the retainers, and it was all of them looking at some paper, and they were all freaking out, and somebody that looked like Izo was there, and then Oda confirmed like, oh, like that was Kiku, but Kiku and Izo do have they're connected somehow, but he didn't say what, but
right, yeah,
it's so fucking cool that they're like they're brothers, dude. Oh my god, they're fucking siblings, and I love this shit. Apparently, they were children of a school of dance, but their father had turned to a life of crime, and the family had scattered. And I love this. Oda's just like, don't eat my food, you brats. They rather rudely ate our Oden and told us their story while sobbing. Aw, now I'm sad.
Okay, but hear me out now. Denjiro might be Kyoshiro, because he's like in the perfect age range now that we have like Kiku as a frame of reference.
Yeah, now that we have Kiku and Izo, because like Izo doesn't like, he looks, I mean, we saw him in the Whitebeard, you know, in the Marineford in the Paramount War, but like I don't know. Seeing Kiku and Izo and seeing how the difference in their ages, we are kind of able to better gauge Denjiro, and it would make sense if because
Kiku, she's kind of like the same age as Hiyori.
Yeah,
I would say like, well, like not the same age, but like just a bit older, because like I don't know. Well, we'll put a pin on that. But Denjiro's like, I think if Kiku looks the way she does now, I think Denjiro is like a good age range for Kyoshiro.
Yeah, for sure. But we get Kiku and Izo. I'm excited. We get to see them the rest of the chapter. But moving on, in the Kibi region, apparently there was a spirit that cut and stole the hair of both living and the dead. Turned out to just be a weirdo that used the hair to make brushes he sold for a living. The spirit of Kibi Kanjuro. Oh my goodness. He was after my hair, so I knocked him flat, started following me after that. Apparently he'd been persecuted in the past, but you know what they say, you reap what you sow.
It's a little too real to see him exactly like this.
Dude, it's just
we've never seen Kanjuro like actually like behave according to social norms.
Yeah.
Not like strictly. So he does seem like the kind of guy to just like chop people's hair off like where they stand. The next person though, we get an entry saying, deep in the forests of Udon, there were rumors of bandits. Women were kidnapped and the men were beaten within an inch of their lives. We get someone in the tree saying, why are you idiots still following me? Turns out to be the genius ninja Raizo. He was once part of the Kozuki family's Oniwa Banshu, but he'd quit after being dumped by a female ninja.
He's just fucking tears streaming down. Lord Oden, no more sneaking around and living in the shadows. Jesus.
So, Raizo definitely had the hots for Shinobu. That's a piece of information we've gotten today.
Yeah. Is it Shinobu? Because they've met before, but they didn't like say anything.
I don't know. Maybe
be.
he's moved on. Because like
maybe they've grown past this.
Who else is old enough in the Oniwa Banshu?
Oh, dude, I have no idea.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But that's what I thought.
Is this the first time we find out that Raizo used to be part of the Oniwa Banshu?
Yeah, we knew that Shinobu was, and then when Orochi took over, she quit. But we didn't know that Raizo was part of it too. And that's pretty cool. We get Raizo. So we're like, okay, who's the next scabbard that we're getting? Oh well, it's gotta be Ashura, the lawless land of Curry. Kozuki Oden's come to Curry? A member of the Shogun's bloodline. I'd love to kill him, capture him, and bring him here. What in God's name is he doing, bro? Like, he sliced the head off a snake, and he's gonna drink the blood. That's what's he's drinking the blood of this snake. This is fucking gross.
Probably with some of the venom too. Like I don't know what's going through this man's head, but he is maximum bastard here.
Yeah, this is maximum bastard mode.
I don't know. It's really funny to see not the 180, but like how he's changed and everything.
Yeah. Especially because seeing him like talk to Kinemon and Arashi in the couple chapters prior, where like he was getting like mega heart to heart with them. Like he was giving the real talk. I was like, dude, that's so fucked.
Would have never pictured him to just fucking lop off the head of a snake and just chug.
Yeah, just get a good chug. Yeah, Ashura's eating snakes like fucking Go-Gurt tubes.
So I just learned. I was talking with some people from the UK ? Whatever's the bigger Venn diagram circle. I'm gonna say the UK. I was talking to a couple people from the UK. Turns out chugging does not mean the fast ingestion of liquids, particularly alcohol.
Wait, oh god, what does chugging actually mean?
Well,
oh no.
You know, when you're by yourself, something you're not supposed to do all November.
Oh no.
So,
oh god.
I have now learned that I need to be careful with that, and I cannot say Ashura loves chugging.
Ashura loves chugging. If I were to say, that Ashura is on his maximum chug, that'd probably go over the wrong way.
I think it would. I could infer that it means he's about to come.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I don't know if the
Jesus.
Commonwealth is okay. They've got a lot of
they got a lot of problems to work through.
Yeah, no kidding.
Jesus,
So
the great chugging epidemic.
Woo. So everyone's around the campfire, all of these young scabbards saying, "Where'd Oden go?" And they said he's south. He needed to go take a chug.
Yeah, he needed to go take a chug. Wasn't that yesterday? Sometimes he runs off to chug for 1 or 2 days.
Oh god.
Oh my goodness. Denjiro's like, "Oi, Raizo, the entrance to Curry is south of here," and they all realize what the hell is just going on. They're like, "Oh my god, he's gonna chug off Ashura."
I need to chug him off before.
Yes. It's a chuggy chug world out there. In this land, it's chug or be chugged.
You either
I will-
die, you either die a virgin or live long enough to chug.
Jesus, I will say, dude. Oh my God, this panel right here. They're all eating. Kiku's so small. I love Kiku so much. And then Kinemon's like, oh shit, like, I'd swore I'd give my life for that man. Like, I can't let him to go to the battlefield before me. And they're like, they get there and they're like, look, someone destroyed the gate. And if you look, fucking Izo is carrying Kiku like on his back.
That's
She's
so cute.
Kiku is so fucking adorable. I will die for this child.
Kiku's the sweetest. I love her, Jesus.
Yeah, juxtaposition from Kiku's adorableness to the fucking badass and
This pantless man.
this pantless man. Like, beyond the land beyond that gate was rife with the rank odors of death, blood, violence, and chugging. It was like another world, and I could feel its lethal intent all focused on me. And they're like, so you're Oden Kozuki. I have been disowned, so I have no name. Jesus. He continues writing. He says, you're allowed to enter, but if you leave, you die. That, apparently, was the only rule here. How stifling. This place was not fit for human life. And Oden's face is...
John Travolta's face.
Yeah. This is... Dude, this is fucking like... You know, in Monster Hunter, the frenzy virus, this is frenzied John Travolta. Apex John Travolta.
He's gonna go ham. He jumps into the crowd. No leaving, is that what they're trying to tell me? That is the rule I hate most. And
Dude, that is such a Luffy or like Gold Roger thing to say. Like,
it is like, isn't it confirmed Oden had Conquering Kings?
yes, I
was
believe.
early, right? Early in Wano, they confirmed that.
Like, yeah, he did. Yeah, which I'd believe it. And again, hurry, we've got to find Oden. Battle clouds over the mountain. That's where he is. Look at this adorableness. Look, Izo has the sword, and Kiku is just on Izo's back holding a gun. Like, I fucking love Kiku.
Dude, like, fucking Kiku, she had Izo's back. That's for fucking
literally. She's just like, this is like, okay, you know those
Izo
baby
had
holders.
that thing on her.
Yeah, Izo, you know I have that motherfucking thing on me.
Turns to his back. It was fucking Kiku.
Oh my goodness, dude, it's so fucking adorable.
They're a little late though, because they come in and it's like, Mr. Oden, we've come to back you up. He's sitting there like, oh, those fools, they just won't quit. We see him fucking like pelted with arrows, bleeding and everything, sitting on top of Ashura with the bodies strewn everywhere. And he's just chilling saying, sorry boys, just finished up to be honest, and it took me through the night and the whole next day. This is the infamous boy Ashura. And it's like, God fuck, like...
Shit.
All right.
I guess.
He's sitting there like squabbling, like, just kill me already. I know what my future holds and I don't care to live it. Oh man. But this part, chef kiss. Boys, do you lot still love me? Lend me your wisdom and strength. I've decided to become the king of these good for nothing lowlifes.
Dude, it's fucking this guy running to fucking like the Lord Kozuki, and he's like, Curry, a blood-stained hellish land, but he'd gathered up the ruffians that called it home, and with his overflowing strength, Oden transformed that hell into a village that people could call home. And he's like in the papers, and everybody's like, what the fuck? And I love this because we see Yasuye like no one else but him could have done this. And then we see freaking what's his face? Shimotsuki, oh man, I forget his name.
Uzumaru
Uzumaru or something like that. Shimotsuki.
something like that.
Yeah, but and then little Onimaru who turned into Gyukimaru. But we see them and like he's done it, and Onimaru's like woof.
Oh, woof.
And then fucking oh my goodness, the light of this arc, the light of my life. Freaking Otsuru just happy seeing the paper, happy for Kinemon. In light of his brilliant achievement, Sukiyaki recanted his disownment and bestowed upon his son Oden the title of Daimyo of Curry. And we see the drawing of all them like, yeah, and again, look, Izo, cute in the corner, and then even further in the corner, little KIKU.
Little dot nose and smile. Lover.
Kiku's the best. Our Lord Oden is going to become Daimyo of Curry. Now Curry's a full-fledged village. Everyone's cheering. I can't believe it. We put in work too, though. And everyone's like, congratulations, my lord. Daimyo! And he's doing the pose. Daimyo! Just pointing at himself.
This is like, I really love like not rags to riches, because that's a fucking boring trope. Rags to ragtag.
Rag to ragtag.
This group of people, what a family. Love it. Famiglia.
Famiglia. Bastard to bastards.
For fucking real.
Man. And again, fuck it, dude. Fucking Kiku. Kiku's so fucking adorable. I cannot get over this. And what's the matter, Ashura? And he's like, this is the first time I've ever seen peace. Thank you, Oden. And he's like, shut up. Freaking me out with that sappy talk. And he's like kicking him in the face. And Ashura like grabs his sword. You can see him in the background of the panel like, dude, I'm gonna get you. But this is the moment where he says, I hear Daimyo needs retainers, and who wants a bunch of stuffy old louts dispatched here? I prefer you guys. Be my samurai. And all of them are just fucking crying and
sobbing.
Dude, Izo and Kiku, they're both of their little faces. I love them.
All of these bastards, this man, like...
Kinemon just fucking, like... Just his face is like squeezed between Raizo
and Kanjuro. All of them were just doggy piled on. God, what a fucking good start to all of this.
It's so good.
Apparently they dogpile him. All just like, oh, Lord Oden. He was like, oh, get off of me. Wipe your noses and whatnot. The whole like tower itself is crying.
Yeah.
And then this is... I did not see this coming. 60 years passed. We are now 33 years before the present day, and on the seas of the world, the survivors of the destroyed locked pirates began to assemble their own crews, expand their influence, and make names for themselves. Here, we've got 5 people in specific. We got Whitebeard, we got a skinny young Big Mom,
yeah, hot Big Mom.
And we've got Kaido. Who the fuck are these 2 people?
So Zebek was defeated.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking the big bushy haired on the left is Shiki.
Yes,
because that's his main. That could be Captain John. It could be Silver Axe. It could be the Chinese name, the Chang Wan, or it was something like that.
Hold on, let me look up the Rocks Pirates real quick.
Yeah. Well, yeah. While you're looking that up, this is what I was alluding to before. So we're gonna completely skip over the God's Valley incident, which like, all right, I saw that coming, like, but I wanted to dream. Oh, Franz, I wanted to dream that we could get just please, boss, just a little bit of God Valley, please, just a little glimpse, please.
Show me Gold Roger, kill the man.
Yeah, I just wanted to see a little glimpse of it. But It's cool. We're not. That just means he's saving it for something else. So like, all right. We're gonna get the flashback in due time. I
Hear
am
me
interested
out.
to see though. I do want to see. I hope we at least get to see Izo deciding to leave for Whitebeard's crew.
That would be pretty cool. I do think we'd get something like that. Though I do have a little bit of an answer. So one person is definitely Shiki, because that is his fucking main. The other person, I think you're right. It most likely is John, because John did have quite long hair, and this figure does seem to have like that long style of hair.
Yeah.
I also want to say that like the hat style is what's like leading me towards that, because that like traditional hat style is something that Buggy really loved, and if it's something that Buggy loved, I'm gonna say that it's something that John loved.
Yeah. But oh man, this is some good stuff. I'm interested to see, because I'm thinking, okay, if he met Lady Toki before that incident, we would have gotten that. So I feel like he meets her after these 6 years pass. So he meets her after he comes back from Roger's crew, I assume. But I just want to see what I want to see when he meets Lady Toki now, because now this is the real shit. Because it's like, okay, like, did he meet her really close to his death and they just like I don't know.
2 kids out?
Yeah.
Well, what's this child's name? Momonosuke is like what, like 7 or 8, right?
Yeah, I think he's 8 years old.
So
I think, right?
They're probably gonna meet sometime soon.
Yeah.
Let me double check. He might be like 13. If that's the case, then we're gonna meet Lady Toki like now. Yeah, he's 8.
Okay. Then that's all right.
We've got 5 years in this flashback to meet Lady Toki.
Oh, and I'm counting every goddamn page.
Oh, we've got 5 years. 5 years till One Piece is over. The countdown has started. Oh my god.
That tweet is amazing. It's your first time, huh? Just with the noose around his neck.
Like, real quick, is it gonna be 5 years? I don't think so.
Hell no.
Is it gonna be
close?
little? Yeah, it's close.
Yeah, it's we're getting into endgame shit, so it's close.
But Oda's long-winded. 5 years is just a little too little, you know?
Yeah.
7 years? Okay, here's my bet. 2027 is gonna be the end of One Piece.
Damn, all right, 8 years? Or 7, I guess?
7, basically, because like 19's like, we're done.
Yeah, we're done, bro.
We're done. That's it. End of episode. End of the year.
End of the year. Right now, we're calling it early.
Exactly. Yeah. So 5 years. We're almost done. One Piece can't go on forever, but we're almost there. We've got time. Let's enjoy it, y'all.
Hell yeah, dude. So the chapter ends here, but we get a little peek into what's gonna happen next week. It says Wano, Curry Beach, and this is 6 years after. I assume 6 years after the God Valley incident.
No, I don't think so.
Or not 6 years after God Valley, but 6 years after.
6 years after getting like
the red scabbards like formed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in that time, the God Valley incident happened.
Yeah, within that 6 years. So it says Wano, Curry Beach, and we get a little silhouette poke. What is this thing? An animal? A hairy man? Or some grotesque monster? Disgusting. And it's Inuarashi and Nekomamushi, but I just want to say, like, you fuck you, Kawamatsu. Like, pot calling the kettle black, dude. You're like
fucking insane. Like,
weird ass fucking fish man, just fucking disgusting.
Oh, this thing has fur. Disgusting.
Yeah, speciesist, dude. I've read Beastars, bro. I know all about interspecies racism.
We're furries now. We know.
Yeah, you furry freak.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. The first time I saw this panel, I didn't know who the fuck they were. I was just like, what the fuck is this? The fuck is this? What the fuck? Because like my brain saw those horns. Yeah, saw those as horns, and I was like, dude, what the fuck kind of where the wild things are bullshit is this?
Dude, this is it. This is the genesis of it all. Their ship broke because fucking Garfield couldn't help but kick Odie. he couldn't help himself.
No, not again. No.
Not again.
Dude,
it's happening. Next chapter, it's happening. Fucking Garfield and Odie meet John Carbuncle.
Is Oden John Carbuncle?
Yes.
Have we established this before? Who was
or Arbuckle? Fuck, did I fuck it up again?
It's Arbuckle. It's Arbuckle.
Arbuckle. All right.
Oh,
I'm
God.
not gonna edit that out to keep me humble. It's like the Garfield heads are gonna be pissed with me, but fuck it.
At this rate, we're really expanding the Paramecia Jim Davis cinematic universe.
Dude, it's happening, bro. Next chapter. Who are these two that have washed ashore? It's oh my goodness. But this also, I guess, like so. I hope we also get some explanation for Kawamatsu because like he's definitely
Who the fuck
a
is
fishman,
he?
But it's like, how'd you get here? Did you just fucking like what? I don't care about these two. You explain yourself.
Yeah, we already know what they're about. We've seen them. We know them.
I literally need Oden to be like, he'll be like, oh, like Lord Oden, what are these freaks? And, no. That's a cat and a dog. The hell are you?
Yeah, exactly. Easy. Already answered. Done.
Yeah.
Next question?
Pointing down the line at each one of them. Cat? Dog? Frog? Like shrugging.
I'm checking the One Piece
Garfield
wiki. Yeah, checking the Garfield wiki. It doesn't. He's labeled as a samurai. No one's committing to if he's a fisherman or if he's a human or what.
I only say that he's a fishman because when he was fighting with Zoro was like, he's a fishman. Like, he specifically, like, when he clashed swords with him.
Right, but Zoro just might be racist.
That's true. Like,
because, like, Sanji's already transphobic, so, like, you know?
Hey, I give Sanji props. We didn't see it, but I take that as a good sign that he didn't do anything gross with Kiku.
Yeah, exactly. Well, hold on. Kiku's beautiful, okay?
No, I mean, he didn't, like, we didn't get, I'm proud of Oda is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true.
He could have had, he could have had Sanji, like, fawn all over her, and then somebody mentions that, like, she's, like, trans or something, and then he'll be like,
Right.
oh, you're a man. He could have, Oda could have drawn, this is a new era of Oda. We're getting I'm getting better Oda, and I like this.
I do see what you're saying. I'm hopeful.
Now what I need,
it's a long arc.
Now what I need is Sanji to tag team with Kiku in that fucking raid suit. And then trans hate speech is officially squashed. It's over.
Exactly. Oda will cure transphobia. Unlike Hillary Clinton.
Ended. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, that was bum, 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 oh my
fucking
god.
All it took was 8 months. 8 months ago she was like, oh, trans lives matter, blah blah blah. Fucking 8 months later, trans people are bad for women. And it's like,
oh my god.
We live in hell.
We do live in hell. But my sweet little Kiku makes this hell worth living.
So much more better.
And you know what? Izo too. fuck it. Izo's sick. I want Izo to
Exactly.
come back. Dude, what if fucking Nekomamushi just strolls up with fucking Izo packing the heat, just ready to fuck?
I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that.
I honestly, like, I mean, Nekomamushi's gonna show up, right? Like,
Yeah.
I fully expect him and Jinbei to show up at, like, around the same time. But I want Nekomamushi because he spoke with Marco. Like, I want Izo's dead. I feel comfortable making this call out that Izo's going to be with Nekomamushi. I feel like that's gonna be...
It just makes perfect sense. Cause, like,
yeah, it makes sense. I would like to see maybe a couple other Whitebeard pirates with them, but dude, I mean, okay, even with the fucking... Even with just Izo, if Izo brings his fleet, like his, ship that he command, like, because he's a command,
Right. He is a
freaking
commander. He's a 16th commander, yeah.
Yeah, if he brings his fucking subordinates with him, like, dude,
That's a lot.
dude, like, former Yonko subordinates of Whitebeard teaming up with fucking Luffy and the Red Scabbards to fight Kaido, like, oh, buddy. That's gonna be sick.
I feel like we're gonna also get... I don't think we're gonna get Marco. Like, everyone's
yeah,
like,
no,
oh, Marco this, Marco that.
Marco already, like, confirmed. Yeah, when I see people say, like, oh, Marco's coming to Wano, I'm like, he already confirmed. Like, he said himself that he's not leaving that island because he needs to protect it.
Now, hear me out. What about Jozu?
Dude, if Diamond Jozu ends up in Wano, dude, I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Because, like, it's been so fucking long.
Dude, this shit's gonna be so good. Man, look, I got nothing else, man. This was a good chapter. We got to see how all the Scabbards formed, like, and how they actually became his retainers officially. We got baby KIKU, who I will protect till the day I die. We got little Izo. We got the other bastards, which are very endearing.
Yeah, they're all so sweet. Like, to think, I really have, like, had this image solidified in my brain of, like, Oden's not a bad guy. Sure, the whole, like, cooking Oden on that one dude was really fucking weird, but everything else I think was not really his fault.
Yeah. I'm thinking he just took the blame for all that shit because he's like, fuck it, whatever, I don't care.
Yeah.
And he's a boss, and his head is a fucking satellite dish, like we've already confirmed. But man, yeah, good overall. This chapter is amazing. We're not on break, which, oh yes, it means more of this gooey flashback goodness. I'm fully ready to see how Nekomamushi and Inuarashi come into all this. I think this is also okay. So we're not getting God Valley, but this means that we're getting him joining Roger's crew. Because we know that Nekomamushi and Inuarashi were also on Roger's ship.
True. Yeah.
So if this is them first washing up on the shores of Wano, that means we could potentially get... If we're not getting God Valley, we're potentially going to get more Roger. Definitely more than the first flashback we got a couple chapters ago. Where Oden... The start of Act 3, where he's on Roger's ship, Oden. I would like to see more of that interaction. I would like to see... Like, because I mean, I assume they met at God Valley, but I'd like to see Roger, like, maybe coming to Wano and, like, talking to Oden or something.
I would just be really interested to see how their relationship was. How did he get recruited? Like, did Roger just show up on Wano?
Yeah, that's true. Because they did say that Oden was originally part of Whitebeard's ship. And so, like, we know that Izo ended up staying with Whitebeard because he's a commander. So, like, was it just like a networking thing? Like, they just met at God Valley and, like, Roger just gave Oden, like, his resume. Like, oh, here you go, man.
I mean, you never fucking know. There is definitely a lot to still see, like, through this flashback. You know, we did time skip 6 years within this flashback. But I think that's okay. I think there's still a lot more to discover about this bastard of a man and his ragtag group.
Dude, this legend, I'm waiting. The one thing I also want before we close out. So in this chapter, Oden said that he was taking down like the journal entries. Like, does that journal still exist in the current timeline? Because I would like a character to be reading that and maybe get some more information out of that at some point.
Either Kaido or Orochi have it. That's the only thing I can really like think of.
Yeah, because that's next. That's what I want. But yeah, that's. I got nothing else. Do you got anything? You got a crack theory? Before we close this bad boy out.
I'll cook something.
I don't know if this makes it better or worse, but when I joked around and said, "Oh, I'm going on the Garfield wiki," out of curiosity, I obviously went to the Garfield wiki, and the first page I was taken to was Garfield's mother, and it's just,
oh no,
I don't know, dude. It's just wholesome. It's just,
I don't know what to do with that information.
It's just, she looks weird, but it's wholesome.
Huh?
Like there's a panel of him just hugging his mom, and I'm like, oh, all right, that's cute.
That's sweet.
All right, Jim Davis, you got us this time.
Just once.
Just once.
Yeah. In the time that it takes for you to sign us off, let's see if I can fucking come up with a crack theory.
Hey, all right. Well, folks, that is going to wrap it up for us this week. Don't forget to follow us on all of our social media. We are at Paramecia Cast on Twitter, Paramecia Fancast everywhere else, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. Episodes come out every single week. They'll be uploaded to parameciafancast.libsyn.com, and as soon as they're uploaded to Libsyn, they are sent everywhere. Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, anything else I forgot. They get sent everywhere. Just find us. Yes, we're not on break next week. It's gonna be a good episode. I'm gonna call it now. I'm gonna pre-order that one. Yeah, don't follow us, tell your friends, like and subscribe on all of our stuff. It really helps. Even just like liking and retweeting our dumb shit. It really does help.
Telling your friends helps a lot. Just spreading like word of mouth is so like invaluable to us.
Yeah, it's super valuable. If you have a friend that's even remotely interested in One Piece, just shoot them the link and be like, "Yo, listen to these idiots talk about Garfield and
and never about One Piece.
Listen to these idiots talk about Garfield and John Travolta for a whole hour."
John Travolta, John Arbuckle. That's not the crack theory, but I do want to say, keep an eye on our YouTube because we might be putting up bonus content on our YouTube. Not One Piece related, but if you do read anything that's shown in Jump that's not One Piece, and I do heavily suggest like the conversation's coming back because like, oh, One Piece is ending. Pick something up. There's like Jump has a lot of good stuff in it. Jump has a lot of bad stuff in it, but nobody heard me say that.
Ooh, you talking shit? No, Jump has a lot of good stuff.
But personally, I'll just make a suggestion straight from the get-go. Pick up Dr. Stone. I think that kind of lines up with like not the writing style per se, or like there's like a lot of things that are different, but I feel like it's hitting the same like vibes of like what I like of One Piece. So pick that shit up.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, there's gonna be soon there's gonna be some videos about different Shonen Jump and maybe some other mangas from like not Jump. Those might not be like weekly videos or anything, but like maybe just like a one-off of like why. Look, I shotgunned all of Beastars, and I need to talk to somebody about it. This manga is so fucking good, so
you
guys will be getting that at some point. Yeah,
that's respectable. We're gonna figure out something along the lines. Maybe my wife might do some videos, but
hell yes,
we're still in the planning phase. I'm busy at work, but soon I won't be. So once that happens, we got you.
Hey, but yeah, That's it for us this week. Do we have a correct theory?
Okay. Like I'm okay. I'm gonna have to hold your hand a little bit.
Okay.
So the straw hat, it's a hat, right?
The big hat or the regular one?
The regular one.
Okay.
It's a hat, right?
Yes.
And you would say it's like a woven hat, right? Or a braided hat, right? So in Wano, there's Amigasa Village, the braided hat village, the woven hat village, where all the houses kind of just look like big braided hats.
Oh no.
But they're house size, so they're big. So they're big hats.
No. Oh no.
The big hat was made in Wano.
Oh no.
The big hat is connected to Tenguyama Hitetsu and the Kozuki family made the big hat.
Why the big it literally translates to Big Hat Town. Big Hat Village.
How's no one seen this before? Wake up, sheeple.
Wake up, sheeple.